When the Earth Alliance introduced the first Nova prototypes in 2215, many Earth Force officers were skeptical about the ship's effectiveness. The extensive array of weapons surpassed the capabilities of any hull or power plant available at the time. Initially, these skeptics seemed to be correct, as early tests revealed several design flaws. However, with various refinements, the ship eventually proved to be functional and deadly. Few opposing vessels of that era could withstand the firepower of 18 individually mounted medium laser cannons. The Nova was crewed by 400 personnel and could carry 8,000 troops and their equipment. In addition to its impressive armament, the Nova featured a long, rod-shaped superstructure with a spacious internal fighter bay that could accommodate up to 24 Starfaries. However, the ship lacked substantial anti-fighter defensive capabilities, leading the Alliance to often escort it with several Tethys frigates, which were optimized explicitly for anti-fighter roles. Many Minbari captains were apprehensive about the Nova's power during the Minbari War, but they soon realized it lacked long-range weapons. While they remained vigilant as the Nova approached, long-range fire destroyed many Minbari ships before the Nova could pose a threat. Ironically, Novas were responsible for killing all the Charlans lost to ramming attack. Several Minbari captains publicly stated that the Nova would have been a feared adversary if it had possessed long-range weapons. The Dilger War demonstrated the value of these powerful yet expensive command ship. However, maintaining the Nova during the subsequent period of peace proved challenging. Keeping the weapon array operational was complex, and any test firing often resulted in long periods of maintenance and retrofitting. The ship's reliance on laser cannons as its sole armament made it increasingly vulnerable to incoming fighter swarms. In 2238, the pulse cannon was introduced, and Earth Force finally recognized that it had the desired replacement weapon for the Nova. The challenge, however, was how to integrate the new guns. Should all lasers be replaced, or should some be swapped for pulse cannons while retaining others? Unable to reach a consensus, Earth Force developed the hybrid laser/pulse array. This unique weapon, specifically designed for the Nova's specialized gun mounts, could fire as either a medium laser or a pulse cannon, depending on the situation. While this resulted in a more powerful and flexible dreadnought, the guns remained extremely high maintenance, leading many repair crews to lament their work and wish the Alliance had opted for a single weapon type. There are only two variants of the Nova class. The Alpha model, 2215 to 2245, was equipped with 18 medium laser cannons and 4 Mark I interceptors. These weapons were among the best available at the time, and their sheer number made most enemies hesitate before approaching. However, the power demands of these weapons exceeded the reactor's capacity. As a result, many captains would power down some of their aft laser batteries to reduce strain on the system. The Beta model, 2245 to present, features a medium laser/pulse array, which the crew can configure to fire either as a laser or a pulse weapon. This adaptability allows the ship to either saturate an area with fire or focus on eliminating large groups of enemy fighters. However, maintaining such weapons has posed significant challenges for the crews. It wasn't until 2261, with information provided by the Interstellar Alliance, that this weapon system began to return to service. Ironically, the Nova's legacy still lives on in a very unique way. The general design was used as the baseline for the new Omega destroyer.